Hey friends, today I'm planning in my dashboard catch-all planner for the week of February 2nd through the 8th. And for this week, we're going to do a Valentine's theme because I did create and print out some Valentine's stickers that I wanted to use. And then I also have some other Valentine's stickers that I want to use. And so I figured I would do Valentine's this week and next week. So I have these really adorable, kind of whimsical stickers that I created over on Creative Fabrica and carried them over to Canva and then printed them with my Cricut. I've got my Wrong Rainbow Collection boxes. And then I'm going to use this a hoo-hoo marker. It is not this hot pink, it's a lighter pink, but there's a lot of red in my stickers, so I wanted to bring in a little pink and then do like red and pink boxes. So let's start off with whiting out the header areas with my white out. Oh, I think I'm out. All right, I'm out of whiteout. So we're just going to have to leave the E and S and I'll cover it with my white gel pen. Okay. So I need to get another one. I think that might be the last one I have. All right, so for this week, I think I'm going to do my larger numbers again since we're starting in the single digits. So let's do that first. So Monday is the 2nd. In fact, it is the 2nd. All right. And then I'm going to take the other end and write February. Yeah, I'm going to take the end of this and write February. And then we're going to write 2026 over here. So this week I have something on Thursday, my friend's baby shower on Saturday, my friend Savannah's baby shower on Sunday, and then Savannah's birthday is on, so Saturday's her baby shower and Sunday is her birthday. So I need boxes definitely for those, and other than that, I have an appointment on the 5th and a Zoom meeting on the 5th. Okay, just trying to think ahead boxes wise. So I have these mailboxes, and I meant to reverse this mailbox because I wanted the larger one. But because I didn't, I'm going to use the smaller one. And we're going to put this down here, and I want to make it look like the letters are kind of floating through the air. But I realized I did not pull out any washi tape. So let's maybe do, okay, that one has yellow in it. Not sure I want that. All right, I know I have a thin pink in here somewhere. There we go. So maybe these two or those two, and then I might bring in some of the script. Okay, let's use those. So let's bring a little bit of the script in. Over here, and I'm going to bring it right to the bottom of the page. So bring a little bit of the script in there, and then we'll save this piece. And then maybe I want the larger for this corner. Those pinks are pretty close. Okay. Let's go ahead and trim that. And I kind of like the script peeking through the grid. We're going to start with that, and if I want to change it, we can. All right, now let's add our mailbox down. I'll be careful not to tear it. I'm famous for tearing stickers that I print. So let's add this over here. Like so. And I probably should have brought it up a little bit more now that I'm thinking about it, because that, but we'll figure out a way to cover that up. So then I'm thinking we make the letters kind of go on the page, but first off, let me add a box to cover this up. Kind of all over the place today. Let's grab a red box, because I do not have a large pink box. Let's see. Well, I have, yeah, let's use this one. And then we'll do our best to cover up as much of that as we can. So far, that's kind of working, but eventually I'm going to run out of these big boxes. Now, let's maybe add our boxes over here. And then we'll make our little letters kind of float. So let's bring in, I think this is the same color as that. And we'll bring in a solid red. So let's think about this. We have two things on Thursday. We have baby shower on Saturday. Let's bring in, trying to decide if I want to bring in some black, but I do not have any boxes but the small ones. So we're just going to stick with the pink and the red. All right, so we're going to do that. I'm kind of flipping between the two to see if let's bring in actually this pink up top. All right, and we'll bring in another red. And then we'll do the red here, and then we'll layer the pink here. All right, and then let's do some more, just another box on another day. We'll do a box on Monday. All right, so we got boxes down, and then let's think about what we want to do up here. I'm going to grab my washi tape again, and I'm going to bring my scallop in. I'm thinking, do I want to add the scallop up here? Let's go ahead and add the scallop up here. This is a washi tape I don't use as much. So I'm trying to use things that I don't use as much, especially since I just did a huge destash of washi tape and kept the scallop. Okay, that's not perfect, but it's fine. And I kept all of the scallops because I really wanted to try to incorporate them. So we'll put that there, and maybe we'll add some of the scallops somewhere else. All right, so we have that, and we need our header for here. And maybe I'll bring it up and kind of cover up where I made that mistake. I was trying to get my box straight. Let's try that again. All right, that's better. So let's bring that there. And then we need our 3 boxes here for my weekly goals. Okay. Bring that. This one is a little crooked. See if I can fix that a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to bring this over a little bit. We're going to do something like this week. Making sure my stickers are somewhat straight. Okay, I'm okay going over this a little bit. That's looking kind of weird. I don't like that. I struggle putting these boxes down big time last week. And maybe I need to do 3 of the same sizes. Let's try that. Let's see if I like that better. So let's start with this. And then we'll bring in the red. And maybe we won't layer any of them. And then we'll bring in, well, take that back, we are, because I don't want them to be perfectly lined up. All right, let's do something like that. And then I will see if I need to use this box somewhere else. Now, do I want to bring any more of the washi tape anywhere? Let's do that before I put the rest of the stickers down, so I kind of know what's going on. I'm trying to make sure I have my words going the right way. Let's bring a little bit there. A little bit here. I do have room to add some in between these. This one has a long piece, so we're going to cut that off. And then do we want to bring in some of that pink grid as well? Kind of layer it on top of each other. I'm not sure if I love it or not, but we're going to leave it for now. Because a lot of times I don't love it when I see it, but then watching the video back and I'm editing, I actually really like it. I'm like, why did I move that? So we're going to leave it for now. All right, I think we have everything down for now, and then we can go back in and add. So let's start adding our little letters and seeing how that works out. So we're going to kind of... And I'm kind of thinking back and wishing I had made them different sizes too. And this is like looking at what's coming ahead for next week. So I got a couple doctor's appointments next week. Do I want to bring it this way? Because then I'm really breaking up the box. I could just have them start coming down this way and not cover the box at all. And then I could find maybe a Valentine's Day quote to come in here. Let's do that. Oh, and I'm putting these all the same way. I meant to change directions. Let's see. This is not the easiest sticker paper. I kind of wanted them to look like they were topsy-turvy and all of that. All right. We're going to say that's good for now. Okay, that's really cute. And then I will find a quote for here. Now, by putting this here, I do still have a lot of large stickers that I haven't used, but I will carry these over and like use these in my social media planner. Now, I did want to pull in, like, I love this dog, but he's really big. He would take up a lot of space. But I think I also can decorate up here. Oh, you know what would have been really adorable, guys? If I had to put this mailbox and then the mail was flowing from mailbox to mailbox. But I didn't think about that, and that would be really cute. What if I put the dog up here? Bring in a little bit more of my washi up here in this box. And let's do the flat part. And bring in some more of the grid washi, kind of bring them together. And then we'll add our little dog down here. Perfect. I thought I was going to cover up Monday for a second. I could have brought him down just a little bit more, but that's okay. All right, so we have that. And then let's see, we could do... Oh, I thought this was going to cut the center out because I thought, how cute would that be here? I wonder if I could cut the center out myself. It's not perfect. But what if I moved it this way, where this, I feel like, it's a little bit more perfect. And we put it... Nope, I covered up the 6. Let's see if I can round this off to make it not look so sharp. I don't know. I'm not liking that. That's too bad. I think that would be cute. But I think it needed to be a little bit bigger and hope, see how my Cricut can cut that out better next time. All right, let's do the cute cat in the present. And we'll put her on top of the box, and we'll just trim what's overhanging there. All right, so I'll definitely use the rest of these over in my social media planner, which is what I did with my stickers last week. Let's do the cute little butterfly, maybe flying up here. I'm okay if it goes over the washi tape. And I think I'm going to call this one done. Now, let's see. Quotes. Okay, so I had paused the video to try to find a quote. Thought that I hit re-record and didn't, so I finished up my planner spread without you guys. But let me show you what I did. So I did find this Do All Things with Love quote out of this Paige Evans sticker book. And I didn't find another quote that would fit here, so I went ahead and added the little cat one here. So we have the cat and the dog here, and the little frazzled kitty there. And I think this turned out so fun, and it's perfect for Valentine's Day. So thank you so much, guys, for stopping by and planning with me. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye.